threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building castles brick by brick where I dwell. Brush to the canvas, colors collide, shapes and textures, no need to hide. May your yarn never tangle your knot, stay clean, find peace in the stitches, life's in between. We're all pieces of a puzzle, a world so wide. Be kind to yourself, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh. Click, clack, brick, stacking dreams in the air. Imagination builds worlds beyond compare. Paint spills wild on the floor, don't care. Every mark's a story, every stroke a dare. May your yarn never tangle your thread, stay true. Find calm in the chaos, let it carry you. We're all threads in the fabric of vivid hue. Be kind to each other, let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. The touch is in the touch. Tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. May your yarn never tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. My and let it be my
Hello friends, how's it going? Hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday. Sorry about yesterday. Yesterday was a day, but all good now. I hope everyone is doing well. I've missed you all, and today we're just gonna try to finish this hat. that is the goal right now. So, but what's everybody up to? Whiskey, hi. How are you? Hope you're doing all right. Alive and crocheting. Okay, good, good. What you making today? If you want to just lurk, that's totally fine. I get it. I'm just glad to know you're here. I appreciate you saying hello. Okay, cool, cool. Well, you know this is a safe space, so you are always, always, always welcome here. So what are you working on? Okay, okay, cool. I have no idea what character you're talking about. I watched a horror movie yesterday. That new vampire movie, Sinners. I actually watched that yesterday. I liked it. I know. I know. Le gasp indeed. But yeah, it was really good. Have you seen it? I like that there was just, it was a good story. Like, it wasn't just all about jump scares, and I think the scariest part was probably the snake. Oh, okay. I won't say anything else then. Anyway, it was really, really good. I highly recommend watching it. It's very good. No, say more? No! I won't say any more about the story. You need to watch it. It's really, really good. It's a real good take on the vampire mythos. So, well, I don't want to do spoilers. That's not cool. It's too hot for tea right now, so cold root beer is what I'm drinking today. Way too daggum hot. It's been in the high 90s for a couple weeks now. We're pretty done with it. We were done with it a long time ago. So the lo-fi, spirit lo-fi thing that I listen to, excuse me, during streams most of the time, has added new spirits, and I'm like, I'm trying to get them right now. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have put it up on stream. Okay. Yes. Yeah, high 90s is gross. Yeah. But yeah. So I'm trying to get the new 2 spirits. So the one I just got was adorable. Here, let me... Will it show? No. Okay. Game capture. This. Okay. So that's my game at the moment. So the one I just got, I'll show you. Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. This one. Isn't that adorable? We can change its color. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. Yes, purchase that. Little space kitty cat. Oh, this one looks spicy. Pink. Okay, we're gonna do this one. And we're gaming. Oh my goodness, it plays games too. Look at it. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, we'll turn that back off. But it's such a fun little game. It just, you know, it's a game, but it's you don't really play it. I mean, you do, I guess, but you play it with patience. You set up scenarios and catch the little spirits. It's so cute. And listen to nice music. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, here, I'll wonder. Let's see. There's the full view. That's my room. The green, of course, because green. But yeah, you can change the decor of all of it and set it up however you want. And I just happen to like green, so. And we'll zoom back in. Oh. Didn't mean to open the book. I let's see. Let me do a thing. Make this little. And we'll put it here. You can still see most of chat. There. So the music's there and you can see the adorable little kitten. And then when it gets the new spirit, I can show you guys that. Method to the madness. Green is life. Green is the best. It is the best color. Yes. Rawr. I am glad that I tried doing this ribbing this way. I think that it turns out so much better. And I know I've said this on stream before. I think it turns out better than doing the back loop single crochet. Plus, it's double crochets and it's still really stretchy and it has such a good texture and it's way easier to do. So, than the back loop single crochets. So yeah. Take that, back loop single crochets. I don't know. It looks knitted. It kind of does. Yeah, it does, kind of, yeah. But it's just front post, back post, double crochets. 2 front post double crochets, 2 back post double crochets. Just on repeat. If it's a front post, do a front post. If it's a back post, do a back post. That's it. Oh gosh. I need to stop yawning. I didn't sleep very well last night. It took a while for me to actually get to sleep last night. So I'm hoping I'll actually sleep better tonight. Thank you. Yay. I like that you have your stages of things, like you do multiples of one step and then do the next. I think that's awesome. It's like a little assembly line. How's the farmer's market been going? Have things calmed down enough to do that again? Okay, good. Oh, it's been really slow. I'm sorry it's been really slow, but I'm glad that you guys are able to go back. Hopefully things will pick back up. Hopefully things will... I have no idea. There's a lot happening in the world. But we continue to be kind and fight for others. I hate that. I hate that that is a thing. I don't blame them, but for being extremely cautious, but I hate that. I hate that that has to be that way. It's so stupid. It's just so dumb. Ugh, I'm getting mad. Okay. Oh, we are going to have a stretch break in a little less than 3 minutes, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Strangle a pillow if it helps. Oh. Yeah. I hate the way people are being treated. It doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah. Grr. Alright, stretch break in about 2 minutes, and then I might go strangle a pillow during that. We just keep breathing and doing the best we can. And try to look out for others and be kind. So, I know I'm already like, all right, ad break in 1 minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the BRB screen because this is a pretty good place to pause, and we'll be back. So go get your favorite blanket and water and do some stretches. See you soon. Welcome back. Okay, so I'm aggressively eating some gummy bears. So, fun fact. I thought I hated gummy bears. And I don't like most gummy bears. But I decided, it's been a while. I'm going to try them again. And my sibling got a thing of gummy bears. We were playing D&D. And I reached over and I was like, "Hey, can I have one? I'm going to try it. See if I still don't like gummy bears." And so I tried it. And I liked it. And that was really weird for me because it's been years that I'm like, I don't like gummy bears. I don't like gummy things. They're gross. But I've discovered that it is a specific brand that I like. And now I eat a lot of them. Okay, anywho's, what did we have for Frosty Tools? While Istanbul often claims the top spot, which massive European capital city is the continent's second most populous? Moscow. Second largest city in terms of population. Okay, good for it. Those poor people. Anywho. Yeah, gummy bears. So I really like the Albanese gummy bears. They're the world's best gummy bears. I like their flavors though. Like they have really awesome flavors. It's usually you'd get like lemon and Moscow sounds crowded. It really does. But anyways, so these Albanese gummy bears are cherry, strawberry, mango, pineapple, lemon, orange, green apple, watermelon, pink grapefruit, lime, blue raspberry, and grape. So those are kind of standard flavors, but they're not overwhelming and obnoxious flavors. They're actually really good. So, yeah. Yeah. And I tested it out. I was like, since I know that now that I like these, and they're the gummy bears that have the little A's on them. And sometimes you can get them not just in their own package, but you can get them at like the store if they have like a pound of gummy bears. It's the gummy bears with the little A on it. And so I decided to try another brand of gummy bears, and I won't say the brand because I don't want to be mean to them, but it was not the same. And I did not like that. So, redeemed second.
Whiskey Cool redeemed second.
Who got first? Oh, no one's claimed first. Well, thank you very much for claiming second. I guess I was first. Oh, bad joke. Okay. But, okay, so what happened yesterday that made me just be like, I am done. I am done with the day. So I had to be at home yesterday because we were having an inspection on our house. Hey, Flo. Welcome in. Glad to see you. But okay, so yeah, yesterday. Yesterday was a day. It was a day of days. It was very daying of days. Most anything minor that could go wrong did go wrong. Major things were fine, but all the little minor things were a gigantic pain in the butt yesterday. So I had to be at home yesterday because we were having an inspection on our house. And because we're trying to move to another unit in our apartment complex because it's got more space. And so they needed to come and look at our house to make sure that was okay. So, that we were good tenants, which we've lived in this house for 9 years, and the people didn't even know who we were because they never hear anything about us. We were never late on payments. So, all that jazz. We're not problem tenants. So she was like, I've never even heard of you guys, so that's a good thing. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's great. I'm glad. I have lived here 9 years, though, but okay. But anyways, so I had to be here yesterday. I had to work from home yesterday. And so I got up an hour later than I usually would because I didn't have to drive into work. And I got dressed. I came downstairs and got my desk all set up, fed the fishies, and I went to get my laptop out of my laptop bag. And it wasn't there. I had left my laptop at work. Now, it is a 30-mile one-way drive between my house and my office. And during rush hour traffic, that can take a hot minute. It usually takes me about 40 minutes to get to work-ish. Fortunately, a good bit of that is on the interstate, so I can go kind of fast. But this was an hour later than I would usually be heading into work. So it was right in the middle of rush hour. But I had to go get my laptop because I wouldn't have been able to do anything otherwise. So I frustratingly texted my boss and I was like, I can't believe I did this. I'm coming in just to get my laptop, and I immediately have to come back home. Now, I had already let her know what was happening and, why I needed to work from home specifically this day. And I usually do work from home on Wednesdays anyway, so it wasn't really a big deal. But she knew what was happening, and she knew why it was important that I be at home. And so she was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. No worries. Drive safe. Don't, it's fine. I've done this before. It's all good. So I went in, and it took me an hour. It took me an hour to get to my work. I went in, I was not even in the building for 2 minutes. I walked to my desk, said hello to one of my coworkers, and I said, hi, I'm not really here, I'm just dumb. And then I picked up my laptop and I walked away, and she was like, okay. It was really funny, honestly. And I got back in my car and I drove back home, and it took me another hour to get home. It took me 2 hours to get my laptop. So I didn't start working until about 15 minutes before a meeting, which actually got pushed back a little bit because it was a meeting with my boss, and she knew that I was driving home and that I was going to be a little late. So she pushed it back a little bit for me, which I was appreciative of. I told her, I was like, you guys didn't have to do that. I would have just come in as soon as I got back home. And she was like, no, it's fine. No worries. And then I sat through 2 meetings, and the meetings went just fine. And as soon as I got out of the meetings, my laptop restarted itself without asking me. It just restarted. I was like, awesome. So I texted my boss. I was like, hey, just so you know, I sent her a picture. I was like, this is happening right now. I don't know what is happening with today. So I was a little bit frustrated at that point. It was like, what else? And never ask that when you're having things go wrong. Do not ask what else, because what else will come for you, as I found out yesterday. Because when my computer turned back on, when my laptop turned back on, it then prompted me to restart it again. So I had to restart it again, which is fine. So I had to wait for another 10 minutes for it to come back on. Then, at about 11:30-ish, Jaster asked me if I would DoorDash him some food for lunch. Sure, no problem. We did it the day before, and it worked just fine. Of course it wouldn't today, course, or yesterday. When they delivered the food, they did not deliver it at the place that I told them to deliver it at. And I had the address correct. It was not sending it somewhere else. It was right there. They sent me a picture of where they dropped it off. It was in the grass next to a call box. And that was not near where it should have been. I did manage to get a refund, but I was like, no, I've got to find out where this is, because that's so weird that, I mean, they sent me the pictures, obviously it's somewhere, and I managed to find it. It was one turn too far from where it was supposed to have been. And so I have updated the instructions to say if you pass this, you've gone too far. But yeah, so that happened, and I did manage to give Jaster his food. It was fine. And then I got home, and I was able to do a little bit of work, and that was okay. I didn't get the chance to do a lot because by the time I got through some of it, I was so anxious. I couldn't hardly focus. Like, I was so anxious about the inspection because I'm like, I really, really want this house. It's bigger. We'll have more space. We'll be able to set up better. So I was really excited and I was really anxious, and I was like, I really hope that we, pass whatever this is. And she called and was like, hey, I'm gonna be leaving the office at exactly 2:30. So I'll be there about 5 minutes late. Okay, great. I'm super anxious anyway. Here we go. What's another 5 minutes? But she showed up and she walked through the house and was like, actually, everything looks really good. You guys have really taken care of the place. Can't even tell you've lived here for 9 years, other than the fact that it's not renovated. Because most of the other units are now at this point, but we've lived here so long that it predates the renovations. So they're actually kind of excited to get us out of this unit so they can renovate it. But anyways, so she goes through and looks at everything, and then I had asked a friend of mine who has a car detailing business. I've been wanting to help support his business growth in this. So I had scheduled for him to come out yesterday afternoon at 3 to detail my car. It needed to be cleaned really well anyway, and it helps out his business. He even had a couple of my neighbors ask, hey, how much do you charge for this? This is looking pretty good. So it was really good for him, and I think he actually ended up setting up an appointment with one of them, so that was good. But he had just started, and the lady from the office, from the apartment complex, called me and was like, hey, you guys passed your inspection. Congratulations. The apartment is yours. I need the apartment fee to get this solidified and put it into your name. I was like, fantastic. I was like, okay. So I ran outside. And I was talking to my friend. I was like, hey, you haven't really started yet. Like, all he had done basically was take out the personal items that I had in my car, and that was about it at that point. I was like, hey, I need my car for like 10 minutes. I need to run and go take care of this really quick so that we can officially put this in our name. I don't want to lose it. And he's like, no, totally understand. So I got my car and I went over to the office. I took care of things, and then came back, and he got started back on my car. Well, while he was doing that, he had asked me, I know, right? The timing. He had asked me if he could use the plug-in on the outside of our house, if I thought that it could handle whatever. And I was like, I don't see why not. It's just a plug-in on the outside of the house. I was so wrong. It could not handle using the pressure or scrubber or whatever it was that he was using. He had a generator, and he was like, hey, you know, I can use my generator. If this doesn't work, we'll figure it out. It's fine. But I was like, no, just give it a try. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, sorry. I was so very wrong. It does work. The plug-in does work. But it is connected to about half the rest of the house. And so when he was using it, suddenly half the house shut off. Like turbos, lamps, and pump turned off. The ceiling fan turned off in the living room. The washer thingy he was using turned off. Our internet turned off. And my laptop's going, no connection, no connection, no connection. And I'm just like, ugh, fabulous. And so I had messaged my boss and I was like, I don't have any internet and hopefully we'll get it back really soon. I'm so sorry. And she's like, God, you are having a day. And I'm like, I am. So, but we worked with the breakers and got it back on. It was fine. And he just got out his generator and did that instead so that it didn't happen again. And the internet came back on and I got back on and I was going to have a meeting with my boss so that we could talk about a specific project she was going to teach me how to do. And she was like, you know I'm about to go on vacation for the next 2 days. I'll be back on Monday. If I teach you this new thing now, you've had such a day, I don't think you'd retain it. And that's not an insult to you. It's just, it's been a day. And also, if you had any questions, I wouldn't be able to answer them until Monday anyway. So she's going to teach me how to do it on Monday. And she was like, but it's your choice. If you want to learn it now, we can learn it now. If you want to wait, we can wait. It's fine. It's not a rush. It's fine. And I said, you know what? Today has been a day. I can't focus anymore. I have been so anxious most of the day. All the little bitty things that could go wrong did go wrong today. I think I'm just gonna call it. And she goes, I completely understand. Go rest, have a good afternoon. You can make up whatever hours you need to make up Friday and Thursday and Friday. It's fine. And I was like, thank you. I told her, I was like, I was this close to just taking a mental health day, and that was before the DoorDash thing. So, but she was like, no, it's totally good. Go take care of yourself. It's fine. And so that is why I did not stream yesterday, because at that point I was like, my computer would explode. Like, if I tried to stream yesterday, all of my luck culminated yesterday in us getting that apartment. The rest of it was just nope. It was, oh my goodness, it was a day. Oh, welcome in, new friend. Hello, Mimi. How are you? The 37th unique thread in our cozy crafting circle. Thanks for weaving into our chat. Yes, welcome in. Thank you very much. Glad you took yesterday out. I basically only took about an hour off. I just got off work a little early so that I could just sit down and not. I was just done with yesterday. It was such a mess. But it's all good now. Yes, welcome. I am Maislin. You can call me Maze. I do all sorts of different crafty thingies on here. Most of the time it's crochet. I recently started diamond painting. I spin yarn. I paint. I do all sorts of stuff. According to my husband, I also nag. But I also build Legos. So yeah, welcome in. Grab your favorite beverage and your favorite blanket and your favorite craft if you are a crafter, and enjoy. Also, I do take it as a compliment if you get so relaxed and so put at ease that you fall asleep during my stream.
That's because
So.
she's boring.
And according to my spouse, it's because I'm boring, if you could not hear him. He has jokes. My spouse's name is Jaster, and Jaster's a jester. So.
Funny as shit.
Anyways, welcome in. Is DK for DK Weight Yarn? Are you a crafter? Nap time is always welcome. Absolutely. Huh? There are a couple on my nightstand, actually. Yep. It's almost 3 a.m. here. Oh, okay. Okay, Mimi it is. Fantastic. Well, welcome in. Glad to have you. I hope you enjoy the vibes. All are welcome. If you want to post your preferred pronouns, you're more than welcome to do so. I am she, her. So, yeah. Knit and crochet. Yay! I much prefer crochet to knit. But I did recently learn how to nook, which is knitting with a crochet hook. And that's pretty fun. You're welcome, love. Also, in about 5 minutes, we're going to do the midstream mini mystery, where I read a short mystery and we try to figure out how it's solved. So, usually it involves murder, but sometimes it's theft. The book that we're reading out of now is actually, it was published in the 1960s. So some of the stories are technology dated, but that is okay. We can figure it out. But it's just fun. So, an aid worker in Ukraine. Oh, okay. Knit socks from old ladies in Ukraine. 2 at a time on a magic. Ooh, fantastic. That's awesome. Ukraine is a beautiful country. I've not been there, but I did Model United Nations in college, and my country that I was assigned was Ukraine. So I had to do a good bit of research on it. Now, that was 15 years ago, almost 16 years ago, so it's been a while. But I really, really loved learning and seeing the pictures and all that. Just, it's beautiful. So, I normally live in Denmark. Okay. I hope someday to go over to Europe and be able to actually travel around it. My family did live in England for 3 years, and that was really awesome, but we didn't really have the money to go anywhere, so we didn't see much. But someday I would like to. I have my in real life job has branches all across Europe, and I'm hoping someday to see them all. I think that would be really cool. So, all the history and everything, the different cultures, just, it sounds so wonderful. Hey, Resh!
We stani with Dean
I was kind of wondering about that. I was like, who's gonna notice that it's available? Because Whiskey took second. How you doing, Resh? It's your birthday today. Happy birthday! Learn to crochet before I turn. Okay, okay, that's awesome. How to? Well, happy birthday. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Absolutely. That is absolutely wonderful, and you're spending it with us. At least this portion of it. I'm glad to have you. I'm so glad that you popped in. Yeah, Resh, Mimi is a new friend today. All right. Are you guys ready to solve the midstream mini mystery? Yeah. All right, we're gonna come over here. All right, let me get the book. Come here, book. book. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is the book. It is an older book. All right, this one is called The Case of the Dead Professor. I heard a shot as I was sorting the silverware, said Mrs. Grummond, the housekeeper. When I entered the study, Professor Townsend was like that. Seated at his desk was Reginald Townsend, chairman of the English department at Overton University. Dr. H studied the position of the body, which had sagged against the left arm of the leather swivel chair. The bullet had entered the right temple. A .38 caliber, double-action 1875 Army revolver lay in Townsend's lap. On the desk was a note apparently signed by Reginald Townsend. Dr. H read, "After having spoke with Dinker this morning, I have decided not to delay. I do what I must. Not even you, dearest Kay, can know the bottomless despair of being compelled to retire. Too old. To fully understand, one must have taught 35 years, as I have. Ahead is nothing. Farewell, I love you." "Who are Dinker and Kay?" inquired Dr. H. "Dinker is Paul Dinkerton, president of the university," replied the housekeeper. "Kay is Mrs. Townsend. She was called out of town suddenly. She left about 10 this morning." "Who are Professor Townsend's heirs?" Mrs. Grummond hesitated. "Why, it is generally believed that Mrs. Townsend and I will share equally." "Even if Professor Townsend was murdered?" Why did Dr. H suspect that Professor was murdered? All right, I will reread it. The Case of the Dead Professor. "I heard a shot as I was sorting the silverware," said Mrs. Grummond, the housekeeper. "When I entered the study, Professor Townsend was like that." Seated at his desk was Reginald Townsend, chairman of the English department at Overton University. Dr. H studied the position of the body, which had sagged against the left arm of the leather swivel chair. The bullet had entered his right temple. A .38 caliber, double-action 1875 Army revolver lay in Townsend's lap. On the desk was a note apparently signed by Reginald Townsend. Dr. H read, "After having spoke with Dinker this morning, I have decided not to delay. I do what I must. Not even you, dearest Kay, can know the bottomless despair of being compelled to retire. Too old? To fully understand, one must have taught 35 years, as I have. Ahead is nothing. Farewell, I love you." "Who are Dinker and Kay?" inquired Dr. H. "Dinker is Paul Dinkerton, president of the university," replied the housekeeper. "Kay is Mrs. Townsend. She was called out of town suddenly. She left about 10 this morning." "Who are Professor Townsend's heirs?" Mrs. Grummond hesitated. "Why, it is generally believed that Mrs. Townsend and I will share equally." "Even if the professor was murdered?" Why did he suspect murder? Why would they share it equally? His wife should... I would understand if the housekeeper got something, but equally with the wife? It's kind of weird. I think it's the revolver lying in his lap. Someone must have left it there after shooting him. The gun would not have been in his lap, yeah. It say the exit wound or entry was on the right. It said the bullet had entered the right temple. Because if he was leaning on left arm, exit wound is also on the right. It does not really work. No. Yeah, it does say it entered the right temple. So, and that he was sagged against the left. So that makes sense. But, alright, so we're saying it's the position of the gun. Are we ready for the answer? Okay. The answer is... That's my other suspicion. Alright. The answer is the note was obviously phony. The chairman of the English department would never have committed two grammatical sins, a redundant phrase and a split infinitive. He would have written having spoken instead of after having spoken, and to understand fully instead of to fully understand. I didn't see anything wrong with the letter. I didn't. You hate this book. I'm sorry. Oh, my gilly aunt did not age well with changes between now and then. No, it did not. But to solve the murder, it didn't actually give us, who done it and why. So my thought is that, I think Mrs. Townsend and the housekeeper were in cahoots. I think that Mrs. Townsend and the housekeeper were trying to bait Mr. Townsend into cheating on Mrs. Townsend, and so the housekeeper seduced him, and they caught him in the trap, and in order to split it 50-50, they killed him. So that Mrs. Townsend could be free and have her own wealth, and the housekeeper, Mrs. Grumman, doesn't have to be a housekeeper anymore. Yes. That is what happened. I know! It totally says that. I read it. Alright. Thank you guys for helping me solve today's Midstream Mini Mystery. Yeah. Use their skill points differently, no cap. To be like that. He would have totally written it to be like that. Hey! How's it going, Diff? What's up? Good for them. Yeah, that is the story. That is what we're sticking to. And Dr. H felt sorry for them, so gave them the money and let them go. Anyways, alright, we'll go back to crochet now. I totally just muted myself like a ding-dong. I noticed that you changed your name, and I noticed it last time too, because it used to be Serenity. Now it's Serendif. Because it was Serenity Diffie. It's good to see you. I did notice that last time, but I didn't get the chance to say anything. So, but I was like, it's different, but I know who it is. Alright, I need to adjust. Okay. There we go. So we solved that murder. Totally grammatical errors in the goodbye world note. Oi. After having spoken with, like, that's a legit way to say that. I say that all the time. After having spoken with this person, I came to the conclusion to do X, Y, Z. Like, having spoken with this person, I came to the conclusion. Like, you can say it both ways. It's fine. It is now, yeah. I've been reading like crazy, so I'm taking a break. I'm doing okay, thank you. Yes, much better than yesterday. I actually, before the midstream mini mystery, told the story of yesterday and the joy it was. But it's over. It's fine. Everything is fine. Let's just say it did not age well. It did not. No cap. It to be like that. Yeah. Yeah, so yesterday was full of all of the little things that could go wrong did go wrong, but all of the big things did fine. Like, but all of those little things were minor inconveniences, but they kept piling up. And by the end of the day, I was just like, I am done. I sat my happy rear end on the couch and I stayed there. Because I'm like, if I move, something's gonna blow up. So I just, yeah, yesterday I was just done. So yeah, doing much better today. It was a day. But on a happy note, yesterday we did get approved to move into a new unit, so that's awesome. And it's a little bit bigger. So in September, you guys will see a new place. I'll be packing between now and then, just to kind of get ready. And yeah, so. Thank you. I'm excited. It's like 50% more space than we have, which will be great, because then we'll all have breathing room. We'll have space to stretch out a little. It'll be nice. It'll be really nice. So. You are more than welcome anytime, Whiskey. Yes, it is. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And so's my spouse and sibling. We're all like, do we have to wait? Be nice if we could just go now. Start walking over. You'll be here in time to help us move. Which is toward the end of September. It's like the 3rd week of September. So, got some time. But yeah, we're excited. So, I'm gonna plan out properly, like, how I want to set things up and redo the background that is behind me. So, yay! Hello! I'll bring some emotional support chocolate. Yeah! Belgian chocolate. Yes, please. I want some more of those bonbons. Those were good. And I made those last for 3 days. I want you to know. I even shared exactly 2 pieces. Thank you. Oh, man. I'm so glad Nebraska's there. Hi, Nebraska. But yes, doing much better today. Today was a pretty good day, actually. It was good. Send you regular ones or the white one? The regular ones. Like, this is my dessert. Munches on a piece of chocolate. Yep. It was so good. Love, I need you to try this on. See if it's long enough for your big head yet.
My what?
Your big head.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Let me see. Needs a stitch marker. Okay. Is he big enough now? Is that better?
That's much better.
Much better? You like that? Okay. Then it's done.
It needs to be tightened around here a little. I'm not certain how you would do that though.
I can't. Not at this point. Alright. It's done. Ah, Whiskey says hi, love. He says hi. Alright. Let me move my giant bag of gummy bears and find my sewing. There we are. Needs that. And alright. See, how could I make this a little tighter? Really don't think I could. Not without totally ruining it. Well, either way, I finished a hat. Yay! Do you want a pom-pom on top? You don't want a ball? A hat ball?
I'm indifferent, honestly.
Okay.
Sorry, love.
No, that's okay. There's your hat. He's all done. Woo!
Whiskey Glory Beans dance party.
I love that one. Can I put a propeller on it? I don't have one. That's a fashion statement, love. A bright pink hat with pink and purple trim and a red plaid sleeveless button-up shirt. Goes super together. Oh my goodness. You want pics? May I take a picture of you, dear? Okay. I'll send it to the Discord.
My mostly unbuttoned shirt.
Stream chat. This. There you go. That is what I was seeing.
Under pets.
No, I put you under stream chat. All right, let's see what to do now. Oh, I have some really exciting news. I ordered a set of O-Fires and a set of Furls. So I will probably be getting rid of this because I'll have some really good hooks coming in soon. So I won't need these ones anymore. Now some of them I will keep, the ones that are like special, but like there are some of these that are just really cheap sets that I purchased at some point. And then some of them are like these ones. I really like these, the Prim hooks. Those are good hooks. So I'll keep those, of course, but yeah, I'm going to be cleaning out my hooks, and like these are not my only hooks either. I have a lot of hooks. But with the set that I purchased from O-Fire, or however you say it, yeah, the set that I purchased from O-Fire is actually coming with a stand as well. So I won't need that stand anymore either, at least not for crochet hooks. So what I'll probably do is go through, and all of the hooks that are a set, I'm going to take them to work so that my new crochet friends who've just learned how to crochet and don't have full sets of hooks, I can give those to them. And then I'll probably keep the single hooks, like all the 5mm or 4.5s, you know, the hooks that we buy so many of because they're always in use, and when you need them they're in use, or you can never find them or whatever. You just have so many of them. I'll probably keep those to gift as teaching hooks for people who want to learn how to crochet. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm so excited. I am so excited. So they didn't have the green O-Fire hooks that I really wanted. You can never have enough 5mm. It's so true though. So I do have a couple of custom hooks that I had purchased like off of Etsy that I'll keep, of course, that are like 5s and 4.5s. But anyways, so I actually did have, what was I saying? I did have kits that I would give to people who wanted to learn how to crochet. So it came with a little bitty thing of yarn and a hook. And now some of these hooks will be a little bit better. But the O-Fire hooks, I didn't have the green ones that I really wanted. At least not the full set. You could get everything except for the 5. But they did have the ocean one. That's like, it's ocean on the top, and then it's like a nice tan on the bottom, kind of looks like the beach. It's one of their summer hook sets. They had those, and I was like, oh, those are so pretty. So I got that. And then for the furls, they're actually the metal ones, which I'm really excited about. But they're the same sort of shape as the O-Fire ones. They're actually, I have a good example of that shape. I picked it up just a second ago. They're kind of shaped like this. Both sets of hooks are kind of shaped like this. I think that they're a little bit more thick though, so they're a little bit more ergonomic. Was the emerald one? I really wanted the emerald one. I really, really wanted the emerald one, but they were out of them. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, the Furls ones though, they are a matte rainbow metal set. And so I'm really excited about those too. So I'll have the full set of resin and the full set of metal. And since the stand actually comes with, like, you can put 20 hooks or 24 hooks, I don't remember, in the stand. I think that both sets will actually fit in the stand. So I did. I'm so excited. I can't wait for them to get here. Yes, I got the matte rainbow because they didn't have the shiny ones, which I initially did want the shiny, but I was like, actually, I think the matte ones would be really nice. And they had the full set of those ones. And I initially really wanted the silver set, but they didn't have the full set in silver. So, but I saw the rainbow and I was like, ooh, rainbow, shiny. And then I saw that it was available in the matte and I was like, that actually sounds gorgeous. So I'm really excited about those coming in. So you guys will definitely see them, I promise, because I am stoked. So yeah, it's kind of like, that's my gift to myself for the next 4 years. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm ready for them to get here. All right, well, I finished the project I was working on. So now what do? I could do some more diamond painting. Would that bother you guys if I did that? Is that okay? I got a 4.5 silver metal one to try out, and I love it so much. It really helps with the amigurumi making. Ooh, that is good to know. So you have a furl. Look at you. I'm so excited. I got to try. How about some backpack battles? I could totally play some backpack battles. So I got to try a friend of mine's. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. We caught a new spirit, so let me make this bigger. Put it over here, kind of, sort of, right there, which will actually be kind of perfect because then I can bring up backpack battles and just be there. Ooh. Block. There we go. Yeah, we got a new spirit. So we're gonna look at that really quick. But hold on, before I do that, I do want to explain. I did get to try out a furl. A friend of mine had a furl, and she had brought it with her, and she was like, hey, you should try this because I know you liked crochet as well. And I was like, okay. And so I tried it, and oh my goodness, it is so comfortable. It stayed cold, which was so nice in my hands. So I'm really excited. That's funny. All right, let's look at the spirit decks really quick. Let's see, what did we get? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? Among Us has invaded my lo-fi game. Sorry. A curious visitor from a far-off spaceship, crewmates do not say much, yet they are oddly suspicious of their crew, often accusing them of being an imposter without any evidence. Crewmates enjoy performing repetitive tasks and will gladly aid a friendly spiritographer in completing their to-do list. Just don't ask them where they were 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry, what? Why is this? Why? Why?
It's in Vampire Survivor.
I know! Like, so earlier today, my sibling was playing Vampire Survivors, and it was and there was an Among Us DLC, and now there's an Among Us in this lo-fi game. Like, what? It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It deserved the attention.
It is a fun game. Among Us is a really fun game. I haven't played it in a while though. But yeah, okay. Well, there was that. Oh, perfect. We're going to have a stretch break here in just a minute. And while we're in the middle of the stretch break, I will set up backpack battles. And we'll do that for the last 30 minutes of stream. Sound cool? So they have a crossover with Among Us. That's so weird and so funny. It is absolutely kind of sus if you ask me. All right. We will be BRB, and I will get backpack battles ready. So, BRB. Okay, everyone should be back in about 10 seconds. Alright, welcome back everybody. We're going to play some backpack battles. Hopefully you guys can hear... I don't know if you can hear the music very well. If it's really low, that's fine. I'd prefer you be able to hear me a little bit more. But, alright, let's see what Frosty Tools had to say. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's been a sweet treat, with Flo bringing emotional support chocolate and Whiskey munching away like it's dessert time. They're buzzing over new crochet hooks, especially the matte rainbow one, while dreaming of Backpack Battles gaming streams. And don't forget, hydration is key in this yarn crafting adventure. Stay sussy, chat. Stay... Alright. Stay sussy, guys, I guess. Okay, so I have not played this actually since the update that very recently came out. So there are some new classes. I'm kind of excited about these new classes. Like this one is what is this one? It is a mage. So I'm really kind of curious to see how she plays. So there's the scholar bag, the puzzle box. Stay sussy, Umi. Already doing tasks in electrics? Oh. And then sack of surprises. Let's see. Let's just start off with the first one. Your class and loadout will be randomly chosen. I don't want it to be randomly chosen. I want this one. And I want this. And we're gonna do... What's other game modes? Oh, you can play friends. Okay, cool. We'll think about that in the future. So for now, we're going to do an unranked game since I've never played this particular character before. So this is such a cute game. I really enjoy this game. Let's see. So we have Magic for Dummies. 10% chance for books and spells to be on sale. Gain maximum health. Spell crafted counts twice. Okay. Well, first off, we're gonna get that little bad boy here. Move that over. Move that over. Let's go ahead and get the broom. And I mean, you can't have two of. Well, I guess you can have two of them, but why? Okay. Well. There. Okay. You think he's all rash bent? No, I really want to play that. Okay, anyway, we're gonna play... Hey, that's me. Same friend. Oh, I didn't mean to re-roll. I was gonna... Oh, what is this? Wand. Ooh. Yeah, I want that. So it probably does spell stuff. No? Okay, it doesn't count. Okay, fine. Whatever, we've got a wand. Let's go. Oh! We're gonna die! Okay, that's great. Ooh! Yay! Extra bag space. Yeah, let's see. See what we get. Okay. Food triggers faster. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Popping lights on. Oh, hey! Alright! We won one! Cool. Oh, already? Okay, what do we got? Okay, what is this? Fortuna's Kiss. Chance base effects. The star. 30% more likely to trigger. If you have at least... Oh, that's about luck. Okay, gotcha. Plus 20 maximum health. Gain the overheal as maximum health. 10 plus 4 for each item. Interesting. Affects the 20% chance to repeat. Okay. Interesting. Replace this with a random other skill from your pool. Kind of... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. We'll see what happens. Ooh, what's this? Interesting pieces. Capture. Interesting. I want that because of it's interesting. Oh my goodness. Wait, you were just... Oh, it's gotta be blank. Interesting. Okay, well this has been useless. That's the only thing that works with. That still works from there. Let's do this. Okay. That still works. That's got 2 empty spaces, and that is still on the broom. Sweet. Let's try that. We'll save the money. We'll try that. Oh dear. Oh dear. She's got 2 of the books. Okay. Ooh. What? Okay. I need more bag space. Okay, we're gonna get that, and then I'm gonna reroll, see if I can get some. Hey, bag space. Do those not go together? Okay. This is another pawn. We're gonna do this. I don't know. What do you do? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, be mad at me. I don't care. I want the books. Thank you, Whiskey. I want the books. Oh my goodness. Okay. The books. the books. I'm not even gonna reserve you. Goodbye. There's probably a great way to use the chessboard thing, but it's probably something you need to do very early in game. So we're gonna do that. Do you glow on anything? No, okay. Oh, it's gotta be holy. Okay, well, I'm gonna reserve that anyway. Move that. Hell, why not? Do another book. Oh, hey. And yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Cool. Okay. Didn't know I didn't already have that achievement. But sure. Okay, let's see. Why? Let's see. Why did I do so well previously? I did crap this time. What do you mean? I'm just gonna make it look prettier. There. Oh, okay. Let's see. Speaking of books, started at 8th Berserker book today. Nice. It sounds weird, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Okay, let's see. Oh, backspace. Yay. That's new. They didn't used to do that. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do this better. Let's figure this out. Okay. So all the books would do it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Let's see what that'll get us. Okay. No! Ugh! It was so close. I need more weapons. What is this? Ooh. I bet that goes with this book. Oh, it goes with this. Hmm. Okay, that's still happy. That's happy. Those are happy. Okay. No. There we go. Okay, let's go. I can imagine. All right, there we go. Ooh. Okay. What? Offer in the shop. Start of battle. Gain 1 and each. Okay, so this has books and potions. Okay. It's gemstones. Unlimited spirit companions. I'm sorry, what? Okay. Harold the Hateful Hat. I like this the best. It makes the most sense. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some reorging. Oh, another book. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some reorganization. Let's see. So I would need... Okay, let's just... Since when did those go together? I'm curious about that, but let's just see what happens. The evil twin of the Sorting Hat, yeah, basically. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Alright, okay, okay. Okay. Puzzle badge. 20% silver after 5 seconds. 50% faster. Okay. I'm so tempted to... yes. Yes. Goodbye. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, okay. We need bag space. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a spell! Not a very good spell. What is... oh, what's this? Oh, a spirit. Duplicate buffs they... oh. That's pretty. Okay. Jinx staff. I know, right? A very happy spell. Yeah. Happy, scary. Okay. I'm like totally switched out this whole thing. Yeah, this is a... yeah, I don't want to inflict things on myself. That's not my speed. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's really nowhere I could put that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Just see what happens. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yay! Okay. Okay. Ooh. New things. Weapons deal 5% more damage. Power of the moon. Buff team increases your maximum health by 65. Okay. Bagtacular. Nothing stars. I think I'm just gonna go with more stats. Yeah. Okay. I need more bags. Thank you. What are you? What is... what? Ooh. Blessing of Purity. Ooh. Okay. What did that say? Oh, it gives a lantern. I already have a lantern berry. There. I don't want them to be together. But that... Okay. Oh. That... Ha! Okay. Eh. Oh, damn. Okay, what bag is this? I'm gonna lock that bag. Okay. Let's... Yeah, I'm full. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Alright, alright. Okay, so... Yeah, we're gonna get this funky bag. Put it there. Actually... I was thinking about switching it out. Switching around. Let's see. How could I do that? Doom, doom. I'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. Nah, I already have an amulet I'm not using. Another bag. I don't want any of those. What is this? That goes with the wand. Oh.
Whiskey Door redeemed potato epic song.
Potato song!
Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em. Potato, 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 potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potato, potatoes. Taters. What's taters? Taters. What's taters? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. What's taters?
Gotta love that song. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna reserve that. Should I see? Yeah. Ooh, what are you? Hmm. 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 Well, we're gonna get that. I'm sorry. I don't really have any debuffs, but I do now have the bag space to get that cat. I mean, I would like the bag space. We'll go ahead and reserve it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh! Dude, I was not expecting to win that. Ooh, another book. This is a terrifying looking book. Encyclopedia of Darkness. 13 health to gain 3. Ooh, I don't want it to use my health. No. No, I don't want that. I do want this. Because I want to combine it with that. And he's going to figure out how to do that. Ooh, damn. And then I can put it back when I finish that. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, not a pyromancer. They're so hard to beat. Dang. They're so hard to beat. Excuse me, so sorry. Okay, you lurk and dye your hair. I'm excited for you. What color are you going with? I mean, I know you're lurking right now, so you're not going to answer, but... Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Alright, nice. Okay, we'll put this back where it was. A hat. And a new book. Okay, yeah, I want this book. And I would like this hat, I think. I'm gonna think about it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, rumor out there: H.P. Lovecraft wrote a cookbook. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do some reorganization. Let's just throw all of this in here. We're gonna put this here. Okay, those don't count. And okay. So okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. And we're done. We're done. That's okay. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad, honestly, for playing a brand new kind of character. Okay, but that is the end of stream. So yeah, we're gonna stop there and do this. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'm sorry about yesterday. I really appreciate the help and forgiveness and all that. Y'all are fantastic. Flo, my goodness, what even is a Klondike bar? It's an ice cream sandwich thing. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. As always, y'all are amazing. Keep being awesome. We are going to rate. We're going to raid Tiki. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and take care of yourselves. I know the world is nuts, so just try to be the light you want to see in the world. So, loved you all, and yeah, may your yarn never tangle. See you guys next week. Bye!